Hiya, Zen Higher Healing Vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Let's read our affirmations for the inner child for August 19th. Grieving. My inner child heals through grieving. Today I will accept my inner child's sadness. Occasional bouts of melancholy are my inner child's way of healing through grieving. I will not fear this feeling when it comes. I may cry, for tears often cleanse the soul of its residue of sadness. As an adult child, I may always feel a lingering depression. There may always be a hole inside me that nothing can quite fill. Maturity means coming to accept life on its own terms, even if that entails learning to live with the sense of loss, without concluding that there's something wrong with me. The child within me was told that sadness was unacceptable. Today I will allow him the freedom to feel sad. As he grieves, I will love and comfort him. Despite the losses of yesterday, this day glistens before me with all the rich hues of hope and promises. And hope and promise is something, it's also a manifestation. Just like we can create illusions in our life and live by them, we can also create happy ones. We could create hope and promise that one phrase that one quote that I always like to say when I'm in a challenging situation is, "This too shall pass." That really resonates for me. It helps me put things into perspective. It helps me to remember that any energy, all energy, can be transformed. Some energy is more powerful than we are, and so we call upon help or assistance or guides to help us transmute energy that's too heavy. Whereas some energy we're able to just shift. Haven't you ever changed your mindset from an old pattern to stopping yourself and immediately remembering, oh, that's right, we're not going to do that anymore? Like whether it was self-doubt, a lack of yourself, a lack of love for yourself, ridiculing something you've done, making a joke about yourself that's not in a funny way, but more of like an insulting way. Yeah, and you catch yourself and you immediately are able to reel that back and not speak it, or if you do speak it, also let it be aired and known how you genuinely feel about that, and retract that statement. Apologize to yourself for saying something like that. Grieving is its own unique thing. Like love is, it's everyone defines it, everyone processes love and grieving differently. Freedom to feel sad. Someone here feels that like it was unacceptable for you to be sad. And this is something that you're working through at this time. If it is your birthday, I encourage you to check out the birthday reading today. Let's pull some cards and see what we can get. Also, we gotta get our crystal out here. We'll keep you too, Labradorite. What deck we going to go with? We're going to go with the dead again? Okay. We pretty much use this one all the time for our child. All right, grieving. Spirit, what do you have for us on grieving? What do you have for us on grieving? One, two, the 8 of bolts, the mirror, which is the tower, and the Queen of Roses, which is the Queen of Cups. So this has inspired you today to move forward toward an awakening. You've been getting messages. So someone here who's been grieving, maybe this is a few people who has been grieving loved ones that is gone, has been giving messages from them and guidance and support. And at first it felt okay and welcoming, exciting, new. And now it's getting a bit tougher because you're being asked to do things that are harder in your mind to do than the other things before. But this is like your awakening process. You either have there's some sort of psychic ability that you have, and you're you're hesitant. You're not afraid. You're hesitant to discover more about it. And as soon as you surrender, your life and world is going to change forever in a positive, bright, colorful, charismatic, loving, honoring, other dimensional type of way. And you will step into a role that is almost like a 180 shift of you. Your friends, your family, those around you, your coworkers, people around you are going to really, who is that? You know, and they're going to wonder who you are because you've changed so much that you finally surrendered. And this is really transcendent. Really, it is. I'm going to hold these cards up for you. And remember what we're talking about today. It's about grieving, allowing yourselves to grieve, allowing the inner child within to grieve, something that he or she was unable to do as a youth, not able to express yourself, not able to be who you are. But look at the tiger within you. I think yesterday we had a tiger for the animal spirit of the day was a tiger. Yeah. You're literally clawing your way forward. You have momentum here, and you're going right toward this tower. And most of the time, what's unique about this, so you see how like your third eye is going to even, this is why I instantly thought clairvoyance. I didn't realize this here until now. But yeah, I was thinking you were getting visuals. Your third eye was really opening up And you kind of retract when it starts to do that, because it's unknown. It's an uncomfortable feeling because it's different. It's one you haven't experienced yet, which freaks the ego out. But you're going to allow this. You're going to allow this to flow. This is Dark Star, by the way, for those deadheads out there. This Grateful Dead Tarot deck, I do love it. And I like that card a lot. Yeah, Tower, transformation, a quick transform. And usually this is something, again, that people don't know it, or don't even know that it's coming. It just happens, and all of a sudden you might feel like it's the end of the world. But this is something that you are aware of. It's been in existence for a while, and you kind of just put your toe in it, kind of like right here, like the Queen is doing, or just tapping her toe in the water there. Keeping a link, a tie to the subconscious mind. Wisdom with the crow right there. And of course, this is Woodcutter's daughter. Yeah, very grounded. So, but also loving, an abundance of love, a nurturer, motherly, also knows how to work, has an intelligent mind. And this is quite the opposite of who you were here. Yeah. I mean, not being able to grieve, feeling depressed all the time and empty. Just not, you know, instead of saying there's something wrong with you, you're honoring and holding space for yourself in this energy. And this could actually show that you go and seek some help from somewhere else externally. Because this card could be you, but it could also represent a mentor, someone that you look up to that is helping you on your path. But that is for you to figure out. Share in the comments below. I love to hear everyone's story and how things are happening and moving in your life. That is the message that I have for you today. Be sure to check out some of the other readings. Have a cosmic day, and tonight, meow.